Hello pizza lovers, my name is Peeta Peppa.
I'm Tony Roni.
And you're watching Pizza Pizza.
We travel around the greater New York area.
And the world to try to find the best pizza slices recommended by locals.
Locals meaning people just like you who contact us and say, Peeta, Tony,
Peppa, Roni.
You gotta try this place.
Today we're here at Seaside Heights, New Jersey on the boardwalk trying Three Brothers pizza from Italy. We have had this slice before. There's actually an interesting story which we will tell you about later on the episode. And we're gonna be trying their traditional slice and rating it on our 3 pizza point system, each on a scale up to 5. Number 1 is
crust.
Number 2 is
sauce.
Number 3 is
cheese.
Okay, let's
now
go.
just a little bit of background about this place.
Okay.
Peter.
Oh yeah.
Three Brothers has 3 locations on the boardwalk. They have been here forever. They told us they thought they opened in 1977.
Oh, wow.
So this is a local institution.
And we're at the southernmost location today on the boardwalk.
Come on, let's go get some pizza. Come on, Crusty, come in tight.
Whoa! Interesting.
Very white.
It's more white than brown. This is massive.
Okay, now let me close the box right because I've been yelled at before.
Good for you.
Was that good, Mama?
That's good.
Yeah? Okay. Pizza
Hold on,
toast.
look at how massive this is.
It's big. It's a big slice. You know, a lot of people have said Peeta's got a swelled head, but if you hold it next to that pizza, you can see it's not so big.
Pizza toast. Wow, it's big. Oh, and it has a decent integrity.
Distinctive crust. Never tasted another one like this. One of a kind crust. A lot of play on that cheese there, Peeta. It's bready and savory at the same time. And this pizza's hot.
It's very hot. Also, the cheese is playful, but not oily, surprisingly enough.
That's amazing.
Oh, it is very mildly oily, but it's clear oil, which is a good sign, right?
So it's not Gowanus Canal.
Tony, your Brooklyn is showing.
Oh, sorry, let me tuck it back in. The cheese has some sort of an herbiness to it. Yeah, maybe it's picking it up off of the sauce, but it's absorbing it. It's nice. It's quality cheese. I haven't tasted the sauce just by itself because it's very well mixed.
But you also have your slice is the crust is a little wobbly.
A little wobbly.
The integrity is completely
Boy, if you call this a little wobbly.
But also you're not folding it.
I'm not a folder. I don't fold my pizza because then all I can taste is bread. I like to taste what I'm eating, which is a problem when the pizza's too hot, because how many of you out there in pizza land have ever burned the roof of your mouth biting into a slice of pizza that was too hot?
That comes with the experience.
Yeah, it's not a good experience.
Crusty,
What?
would you like your slice?
Someday.
I think he's gonna need 2 hands on deck for this one.
Come on, Crusty. Come get your slice. And here's an almost clean plate for you.
I'm a folder.
It's a big slice to fold.
We were here about a year ago, and that's when we first had a pie together, and we got their massive pie, and we ate it, and some people were watching us, they're like, what'd you guys think? And we gave them our impromptu review, and that's when we decided we should actually start a YouTube pizza review show, and it was born here, this whole review. So we wanted to come back here to wrap up this season and to thank you all so much for joining us, for sharing your favorite pizza locations, and we'll see you in the next season.
Did you tell them they're putting up a plaque to us?
They're adding a plaque for us right here on the floor. 3 Brothers at 3 Brothers. There we go.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's poetic.
Poetry.
Poetry.
It didn't rhyme.
All right, we ate it. Now let's rate it. Number 1 is
Wow. That was fast.
5 to go.
Okay,
Number 1 is
crust.
Crust.
And I'm guessing there's a reason this remnant crust is sitting on this plate.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain it to us?
I will explain. I couldn't really finish the crust because it's bland when you got to the end, when I got to the end, and throughout the entire time of eating it, it was extremely bready, almost like thick bread that you were pulling apart. I'd give it a 2.5.
Yeah, I have to say that as the pizza cooled off, the flavors were changing a lot, and
Kind
this
of
is
disappearing.
Yeah, I have to kind of agree. I'm going to give it a 2.75. One of the things I've learned, having eaten at so many different pizzerias in the last 6 months or so, is that sometimes a slice tastes very different when it's hot out of the oven or when it cools down a bit.
Absolutely.
And pizza lovers, it's interesting. You may be able to discern things on a cold slice that tells you,
Number 2 is sauce.
Well, I had a little difficulty tasting the sauce. There was a nice flavor there. It was very herby, it was very aromatic, but there wasn't a lot to the sauce. I'm going to say it was kind of indifferent. So I'll go for 2.75 again.
I didn't really taste the sauce while eating it. It was more cheese and crust for me that stood out. So I'll give the sauce a 1.5.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, it was kind of really underwhelming. Last but not least, cheese.
The key word to me with this slice, especially as it cooled down, was indifferent. I have to say it was a slice, and I'm sure they'll do very well on the boardwalk because people are hungry, and there's the beach, and there's the pizza. But in terms of a great slice of pizza, feh. So I'm going to give the cheese a 2.5.
I agree. I felt the cheese, when you would bite on one piece, the rest of the cheese would slide off with it. It was almost like a cheese layer on its own, hovering above everything else. So I would give the cheese a 2. Yeah, but it did have good playful quality, and the oil was clear, so it did have that going for it. But just overall, I mean, I think when we ordered the pie by itself last year when we came here for the first time, it was a much different slice than getting the solo.
If you just are hungry and just want a slice of pizza, then it's okay.
Yeah.
But I think you have better options.
And also, we want to thank them for being the inspiring point, the birthplace for Eats a Pizza, and 3 brothers at 3 Brothers Pizza in Seaside. And we'll forever remember this place. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Please let us know your favorite pizza spots down below. And as always, don't forget,
You can never eat too much pizza.
Here we go.
Oh.